They're walking in. They're off for the John Hearne Memorial Novices Hurdle. 2 miles and 167 yards, and the long odds-on favourite, Chez has gone straight into the early lead in the mauve of the black cap. Racing quite keenly at the back is Hearne in the blue and white colours, really throwing the head about early as Chez heads to the first flight, pops over it safely enough and lands by about 3 lengths. A bit messy in behind. I think Independence rather ran into the back of Vermilion Rose, who was in front of him. And the favourite heads towards the second flight. Chez and Ben Bromley, who gets on so well with this horse, popped over that one safely enough. He's built up a 5-length lead without too much effort over Independence in second, the grey colours. Horse with the noseband as they head now down the side of the track. Racing behind them in third is Snow stopping him on the outside of Vermilion Rose, who's just third on the inner, then Snow stopping him. The back marker is Hearne and Dave Noonan as they make the run down the side, heading towards the home straight on the first occasion. And Chez looking for this 5-timer out in front. Leads by 2.5 lengths. Independence now a bit closer in second than he was. Then a gap of 4 lengths to Vermilion Rose, the mare on the inside, the light blue colours with the red cross belts, the yellow cap. And she's racing alongside Snow stopping him, who's got the orange sleeves, the star on the body, and the back marker is Hearne. This is the first of 2 hurdles in the home straight, and Chez has popped over it nicely. Jumped it more fluently than Independence, who's about 3 lengths away. And a similar gap to Vermilion Rose and Snow stopping him, and Hearne the back marker. This will be the last next time around. And then a half furlong run in today on the hurdles track. Chez gets a good round of applause from the enthusiastic crowd with a circuit to go. He leads by a couple of lengths for the trainer Paul Nicholls. Hearne's the one who's going so keenly up on the outside. He's going to go to second place now, Hearne. Look at that, making a big move, but I don't think the jockey wants to do that. Dave Noonan has been holding on to this horse for a while. He's pulled very fiercely throughout. He's now pulled his way up on the outside to go and join Chez at the head of affairs. Ben Bromley doesn't look flustered at all, though, on Chez towards the inside. They make their way towards the turnover on the far side of the course, and then they'll turn left-handed once again. So Chez briefly headed by Hearne on the outside, but on the level, Chez comes back for more, and now goes on again from Hearne in second place. 4 lengths back to Independence in third. There's an ever-growing gap back to Snow stopping him and Vermilion Rose. Both of those look to be struggling as they head towards the 4th from home. Chez has seen off Hearne's brief bid for glory by the looks of things. About 3 lengths between the pair. Just nudged along now, Independence on the inside. Heading towards the last down the back, 3 from home. And it's Chez. Jumps that one very well indeed. It's been a good round of jumping so far from the favourite. Independence, I think, is about to inherit second place back on the inside of Hearne, whose bid was short-lived. He's now under pressure and back-pedalling quickly. Back in third. He's going back as fast as he went forward about half a mile ago. There's a huge gap back to the other pair, Vermilion Rose and Snow stopping him. So heading towards the home turn then, Chez only has one real rival, and that's Independence, who's closed the gap to 1.5 lengths as they head around the home turn. So Chez now, Ben Bromley looks over his right shoulder. You'll see that Independence and Patrick Cowley is trying to get a bit closer, but it's still Chez in front, and now that lead's extending again. Briefly challenged around the crown of the bend, but he's now asserted Chez has gone clear by a good 4 or 5 lengths on the run down towards the second last. Flight number 7, 2 from home. For this long odds-on favourite, Chez, he got into that one. It's his first mistake, but he was better still than Independence, who went through it in second. The gap is growing to about 9 lengths. So Chez just has to negotiate the final obstacle to collect the prize. And at the final hurdle, Chez was fluent that time. He's well clear. Gets a good round of applause. Independence over in second. It'll be a 5-timer for Chez. Wins easily for Paul Nicholls and Ben Bromley. Second place will be Independence. Back in third, Snow stopping him. And Vermilion Rose will get 4th because Hearne got very tired and finished last of 5.